going to show you how to set up step by step your Xbox Series S. It's the same as the Series X, and we're going to be using the app. Now you don't need to use the app. You can go directly do everything from the TV once the Xbox is connected. However, using the app is a little bit faster. Plus, you get like other perks that you can do as well. Okay. Now, if you don't want to set it up on the app, look in the link below. Okay. Anyway, we're going to set it up using the Xbox app. So first thing is, if I grab the Xbox here, you can see the power button right here in the front, and you have the pair sync button to the remote. You have a USB port here, and if you look on the back here, you can see several ports here. Okay, you have a network port here if you want to go ahead and plug in the cable directly into your cable modem. However, I'm not going to be using this. I'm going to be connecting to my Wi-Fi, but it is recommended, of course, to use a direct cable. This way you get more stable connection. Okay. Also, we have two USB ports. We have an HDMI out, and you have a storage expansion, and you have a power port right here. So first thing is we're going to go ahead and connect the power port. Next, we're going to go ahead and connect the HDMI out. And if you have a network cable, plug that in as well. But like I said, I'm going to be using my Wi-Fi here. So next thing is go ahead and plug in your HDMI port to the back of your TV. After you plug the HDMI cable to the back of the TV, then go ahead and plug in your power cable. Now you want to go ahead and make sure you're on the correct HDMI port. Go ahead and turn your Xbox on too. I'll go ahead and turn this on. And I think I'm on HDMI 2 here. Let's see. Okay, that didn't work. I'm probably on HDMI 1 here. Give that 1 second to boot up. Okay, so you should be on the screen here once you turn your Xbox on. Next thing is go ahead and you should have had two AA batteries in your Xbox box here. So just take note, when you look here, you have the minus sign here and plus sign, okay? So the minus, we're going to put that in like this, and there's a plus here, so we're going to put the plus in over here, and then we're going to go ahead and close this lid. Next thing is go ahead and grab your phone. Doesn't matter if it's an Android phone or an iPhone. Just go to the App Store and type in Xbox. This is what the app icon here looks like. Once you download this and install it, go ahead and open it up. So here's my app right here. Let's open that up. And then from here, you want to go ahead and tap on Setup Console. So tap down there. Now we need to go ahead and put in the code you see on the TV. You want to enter the code in here. So mine is TCX. J, F, and G, and then go ahead and tap on Connect to Console. Xbox wants to join Wi-Fi network, Xbox setup, this right here. Go ahead and tap on Join. Okay, it says connected to your console. You can say connected there on the TV as well. Go ahead and tap on Next from here. You want to go ahead and choose your language as well as your location. So I'm in the US, or my language is English, and I'm located in the US. That's perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and tap on Next here. Now I'm going to go ahead and set up my home Wi-Fi. So my home Wi-Fi is right here. Let me go ahead and put in my password. After you put in your password, tap on Join. Joining your console to Wi-Fi. Give this a second here. Okay, your console is now online. Next, go ahead and tap on Next down here. Now you have two power modes. You can do energy saving, or you can do instant on. Okay, instant on, basically it's a faster startup. Energy saving, you're just saving energy. Okay, for me, I'm going to go ahead and tap on energy saving. Then I'm going to tap on Next here. Now here's your sign in and security preferences. You can have no barriers. You can do a passkey, or basically a password. You can lock it down. Okay, depending on how many people you have in your household. I'm going to put ask for a passkey because I don't want to put on no barriers, because my son can come on here and order all kinds of games and stuff. So I'll go with the passkey, and then I'll go and tap on Next here. Automatic updates keep games and apps up to date. Yes, go ahead and click on Continue here. Now here it says turn on remote features. Okay, with remote features, I mean, you can install new games remotely to your console from your phone. You can use Xbox remote to play to play your console games on your phone, and you can turn on and control your console. Okay, so you can skip this and do it later. For me, I'm just going to go ahead and turn this on right now, and I have to enable instant on. So I'll go ahead and tap on that right there. Now it says, now let's get you signed in with the Xbox profile. Go ahead and tap on next right there. Xbox wants to use live.com to sign in. You got to go ahead and tap on continue right there. Now from here, you need to sign in with your Microsoft account. If you don't have one, you need to have one, okay? So you can go ahead and create one there. I already have one, so let me just go ahead and sign in. Once you put in your sign information, go ahead and tap on next. Go ahead and input your password now. After you type in password, go ahead and tap on sign in. And now, give this 1 second here, okay? Found my information here, so let me go ahead and tap on let's play. Now it says how we use your data. Go ahead and tap on next here. Now you can say no thanks to this, or you can send optional data. Basically, they're asking, you know, with system crashes and stuff, to send the information to the developers. It doesn't matter. You can put no thanks, or you can send optional data. Okay, for me, I'll just go ahead and choose send optional data, and then from here, when we share data with publishers, go ahead and tap on next right there. Now from here, you can go ahead and name your console whatever you want, or they give you some suggestions down here. I'll just put Xbox. That's fine. And then go ahead and click on next down here. And now, do you want to keep in touch? Basically, they want to send you emails for Xbox info and offers, as well as publisher info and offers. For me, I don't want no emails from them. That's up to you. And I'll click on next right there. Now from here, you can copy your settings from a old Xbox, even an Xbox One, okay? So if you want to do that, go ahead and tap on copy settings down here. If you want to do a fresh start like I want to do, tap on start fresh right there. Okay, now it says all done here. So go ahead and click on the X right there. Now all of a sudden this pops up here. Now what they want to do here is update your actual controller. So what you need to do is grab your controller, and you want to press and hold the Xbox button. So just press and hold, and keep holding. Hold it, and now wait. Now you got to press the letter A right there, and then go ahead and let your controller update. Then once that's done, you'll be on this screen here, Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. Now you can go ahead and down here, you can go ahead and join now. It's $1 for the first month, and it's like $15 every month after. But you can also go down here, you can see the other plans they have. You can use a code, or you can go to no thanks, and then you can sign up later if you wish. I'm gonna go to no thanks. Maybe I'll get this later on. Now it says take me home. Let's go ahead and click on the letter A on the controller, and guys, you're up and running.